Well, guys, let me tell you, the Barrow bus has got pretty interesting. Let's go. Hey guys, how you doing? FM Dell here, and welcome to Beg, Steel and Barrow, where we're trying to take Barrow all the way to the Premier League. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this with all your friends. I know you might be thinking, why would we want to share Barrow? Well, we're all on a bus, guys. Yeah, everyone loves a little trip by bus, right? No one likes the bus. Who likes that? All it reminds you of is people being sick on quavers. Whatever. But anyway, get on the Barrow bus. Where are we at? What's been happening? Well, as you can see right here, I've got an A+ job going on, guys. I don't mean to brag. Pretty sure you're bragging. So I am completely bragging about that. An A+ job. You'll see at the moment, if you want to look down here, we are sitting pretty in 5th position, so you know this is going to be a good little look back on what's happened while you've not been here. So let's get her in, let's enjoy it, Kelly. Yeah. The games we last showed you, the 1-0 defeat to Crawley, and of course the 1-0 win against Salford with Callum Gribbin, the god, the myth, the legend, scoring a goal for us. Then what happened, you're asking? Well, we've had a few games, but we've not lost since then. That's the most important. We had a 2-0 win up here against Newport County. Goals from Quigley and Hardcastle. Believe it or not, Hardcastle's first goal of the season. The next game was a 1-1 draw. We went 1-0 down, but Quigs got us back in the 83rd. Then we won 3-1. Up here, you'll see against Carlisle. Goals from Quigley, Gribbin and Luke James popped one in at the very end. Reece Bennett scored one in extra time. Didn't matter, we'd already won. Then we had a disappointing 2-2. And why this was disappointing is because we were 2-0 up. Quigley put us 2-0 up after 6 minutes. We fell apart just before half-time with Otter and Marsh. 2-2 draw there. And then a draw in the last game against Lady and Orient. But the reason this is so disappointing was the red card for Hardcastle. He got a red card in the game, which means he will be out for the next few, which is really disappointing. But today we've got the Port Vale and we've got the Tranmere games. Now 2 wins in these 2 games will mean, I think, that we will be in the playoffs. So hopefully we can do that and we can get straight into it. And you never know, there's still possibilities when we look at the league. If we want to have a gander at that now, you'll see that in the league situation, we're 5th, I've already told you, but we are 5 points off automatic. Is that capable in 4 games to be? I don't think so. But what is more important is we're also 5 points away from not being in the playoffs. We're safely in the playoffs by 5 points. So 5 points needed above, 5 points, make sure we don't drop them below. So it is quite a tense moment within the league. But let's get into those games now and let's see what we can do. Here we go, boys. Come on, give the belief, give that fire into the bellies, and let's see what we can do today. And here we are, it's League 2. Remember, we were on a Saturday schedule for these 2 games. So today's on Tuesday against Port Vale, and then we got one on Saturday against Tranmere. So they're quite close together, which means we might have to use different teams throughout. But some big games going on around us. Bradford, who are with us, they play Tranmere today. So it's a bit of a look on how Tranmere are doing. They're only just outside the playoffs themselves, so that's important to see. The other one to look out for, obviously, is Forest Green. So let's take a big look, and they're playing Exeter City. Now we know Exeter are also in the mid-table area, so not looking great for us in that front. But we've got to believe, and we've got to first of all look at what we're doing and try and beat Port Vale. Come on, boys. So here we are at the Progression Solicitor Stadium. It rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? As we take on Port Vale. Now, the team is the normal team, the ones you're probably expecting. Maybe slight tweaks, obviously, due to trying to fit 2 games in. We've got Dixon in goal, as per usual. Barry on the right, Platt and Bruce in the middle with Nitley on the left-hand side. Beadling and Perry taking the middle slots, obviously with Hardcastle missing. Dale is on the right, Gribbin in the middle, and Kay on the left. Up front, we've gone with Baker Richardson today to give Quigley just a little bit of a break. He'll probably come on in the second half, as well as Bobby Burns, who always deserves a run out as well. When we look over at the Port Vale team, they're managed by John Askey, and having a look through the team, who do we need to care about? Not that many. We've done this before. We said Mark Cullen was an interesting one. Daniel Odo, obviously used to be at Shrewsbury, and also David Amu, a former Liverpool youngster. But apart from that, guys, let's just get into the game and let's believe. Let's believe. Kick off, and here we go. Let's take on Port Vale. Let's do it. Let's believe. Let's win. I tried to do a nice little start thing. It's worked out well because we're taking the ball forward with Barry on the right hand side. He's won quite a few penalties from that position as he gives it back to Gribbin, tries to slide it in. It's not worked for us. It's bouncing through. Baker Richardson puts it away. 6th of the season. We're 1-0 up early. We're 1-0 up early. Don't get too excited, but we're 1-0 up early. As we look at the goal again, Barry took it down the right-hand side, got into the penalty area. As soon as it's in there, he knows he's not getting tackled. What happened here is awful defending, and it bounces through to Baker Richardson. He slides it away. Is he going to get a new contract? It's debatable. They're back. They've got a corner, and it's Conlon throwing it in. Should be better. Amu has just missed a sitter. A sitter. We're back. It's us. Most importantly, as Barry plays into Gribbin, these two have been good at the start of the game. Fricks it in. Not enough on that from Baker Richardson. Coffee. Oh, we're carrying on. Why not? As Nutley hits it long, and it's gone back to Baker Richardson, who's had so many chances. He scored! Oh my gosh, we're 2-0 up, and Courtney Baker Richardson has done it again. There's 2 goals in the first 35 minutes. This is unreal. This is unreal for a player who I'm really not sold on at all. A long ball from Nutley. There's nothing much in that. As it goes over the top, and Baker Richardson slides it past the kid. He should save it. I think we're all going to be honest about that. It's definite. Should be saved. But brilliant work. We're back again. We're back. I can't even drink my coffee. It's going to get cold at this point. As Udo plays it to Burgess. Oh, should make that tackle as I move through. And a good save. Right, so it's half time. We're 2-0 up, which is where we want to be at this point. XG is looking good for us. Expected goals, but brilliant performances all round. Loads of greens at the moment. We'll probably take Owen Dale off in the second half quite early because he is nursing an injury / fitness. So that could happen. But so far, so good. Let's keep it up, boys. Kick off for the second half. Just told them to keep it going. Very impressed by the first half. God, I'm just trying to take Dale off. We have an opportunity, and it's Perry in the centre, now playing very central. You like to know Nuno, completely in the centre for you, as Gribbin takes it, and a nice little bit of football with Bruce, Gribbs, Perry, all of them, and Kay takes over. Normally loves it when he's on the TV with you guys, isn't it? He takes it inside into Perry, back to Nutley, who's already got 1 assist in the game, gives it back to Perry, he's having a go, didn't look good, didn't look like a strong shot, and it's an easy save. I feel for the keeper, probably could have caught it in a dream world. If he was Martinez at Villa, that would have been a catch, but it wasn't. And Gribbin throws in the corner, and it's easily cleared, as most corners are on the game, aren't they? And we're back, and it's probably going to be the final attempt of the game. We're very late into it now, coming into the 90th minute, as Beedling, who's come on, by the way, Dale's come off. There's been changes afoot. Beedling's come on for Perry. In defence, Shiab's come on for Barry to give him a bit of a break. And Dale also came off for James as well, as Port Vale look to have it, and they look to go over the top. They're not going to be able to, as Platt covers. The Platt and Bruce connection at the back has worked very, very well for us since Bruce has turned up. We haven't seemed to be obviously losing games, but winning hasn't always been there either, as Biggins goes forward on the right-hand side. Don't even know what that is. That's lower league football for you. Complete lower league football. As Biggin plays it inside to Baker Richardson, who's playing full 90 because I think it deserves it. Oh, what a save that one from Brown. Still 2-0 in the right side of the pitch as well. That's the most important thing at the moment, is that we don't concede 2 late goals. As Gribbin throws it in play. Good save again. We've won this game, boys. Easy result for us. You've just seen an absolute masterclass from Barrow there, and Baker Richardson as well. 2 goals, wonderful. Gribbin playing brilliantly. Bruce and Platt, as you can see, 7.5s and 7.7s, and the Netley 8.1. This, if we can have this again in the next game, boys, we are in an interesting battle. So after that game, we've not moved because the results have not gone in our favour. Bradford won in their game 2-1, and Forest Green also won 2-1. Unfortunately scored a very late goal in their game. If they hadn't, then we would be in a very interesting position. Interestingly, on the other front though, the other front of interesting nature that we all need to see is Cambridge United. Now, Cambridge United lost 2-0 to Leyton Orient, and because of that situation, they are now sitting 8 points behind us with 3 games to go. So what could happen in the next game is we could secure our playoff position. It's a big game, guys. Big game. Let's get to it. As we knew it would happen, Hardcastle has got a further 2-game ban, which is meaning that he's going to be out not just for the next game, but also the one against Southend. So we're going to have to work without Hardcastle for today's game, which isn't great. It's not perfect, is it? Right, so here is the team for the game here at Prenton Park in Tranmere. We have gone with Dixon in goal. Let me tell you now, we have gone predominantly to try and keep the fittest players in the team instead of just going with the best players. it's the way we've got to do it, the people who can actually get through the game. So we've gone with Dixon in goal, Barry, Bruce, Astley and Burns. You'll see there's no place for Platt. Then we've got Gribbin, who's going to be playing the attacking mid. He's not fit enough to play, but I didn't feel comfortable putting anybody else in the position. Perry and Biggins in the central situations, with James and Angus on the wings, and Quigley is going up front. We've just got to hope that hopefully they won't be making the same amount of adjustments for fitness levels, and we can push on through. That's the hope, boys. Kick off and straight in, and Tranmere are on the ball with Nugent. Throws it into Nugent, and Nelson plays it long. I mean, that's an awful ball, but let's see what Dixon does with it out here. Don't make a mess of it out there. He's gone to our boy, and it's Angus, who's got full of fitness, and he's gone down the wing. In fact, the front three are full of fitness, all to get pen. It is a pen. We've got a penalty. Who's taking it? Please be Callum. Be Callum Gribs. Here he is, Calboy. Here is your moment. Can you put us 1-0 up? Callum Drib. Oh, he's taking the time, and I don't ever feel confident when they do, but he scores! Come on. That's what we're talking about. 8th goal of the season for Callum Gribbin, the man, the myth, the legend. And we are in the lead. Come on, boys. They've got another corner, and it's Khan throwing it in. Headed. Oh, just wide. We are not looking good or safe from corners. Just before half-time would be a lovely time to get a second goal as Gribbin crosses it in. I thought then we had a chance with James. Couldn't do anything with it. It's Burns, he tries to put it in, a big long ball away. As we control it though, we're still in it. And it's Gribbs, plays it long, over to the right side to Barry. Probably will have to come off at some point as well. His fitness isn't perfect either, but he's the only real right back. We've got it, it comes in. Oh! He's got a second goal just before half-time. Bish, bash, bosh, into the back of the net with 2-0 up. And this is going very, very well. And Dior Angus, I mean, he's fighting for a place in the first team here, doing very, very well as Barry throws this ball in and taps it, tip-tapperoo, into the back of the net, 2-0. Half-time, 2-0 up. That's exactly what we needed, exactly where we wanted to be. We just got to keep it up. Kick off for the second half, and I'm starting to worry that I say keep it up too many times. Oh, no. Right, we're making a sub, as you can see, as Shabab there. But Biggins decided he wanted to try and catch the ball in our penalty area, which was not necessary, was it? No one wanted to see that. As Ollie Banks steps up. Come on, Keeps. Oh, I really thought he got it. I thought he saved it. It's the third of the season for Ollie Banks. Boys have to play better now. They have to play better. We don't need to. Why do we want to see that? It's so close. Oh, and they're on it again. We're collapsing. We are collapsing. It's the headers away, and it's going to be Quiggs. Quiggs back to Gribbin. Gribbin pushing forwards. Quiggs, make that run. If he plays him in, he's through. 1-on-1. This is what Quiggs can do. Not that. Oh. I feel like I'm going to have to take Gribbs off very shortly. His fitness levels are obviously dropping quickly. So if you could set up a goal here, that would be absolutely wonderful. As Shabab throws it across. James, goal! Oh, come on. Luke James, 4th of the season, smashing it in there after great work from Shihab, who'd come on for Barry already. As you can see, Kay, who's also come on for Angus, who was struggling as well with fitness. Shihab on the right-hand side, I think that's a shot, to be honest. Great knockdown from Quigley, and now a beautiful finish. Come on, boys. Come on. Mike Jones is on for Gribbin as they have a throw-in deep in our half. 3-1 up. Come on, boys. Don't let it go down. Vaughan. Oh, is that a save or off the post? Not sure what it was, but it's not in, which is the most important. It's what we're talking about, boys. That is what we're talking about. Great performances. Well, I say great performances from the ones that we took off predominantly. Barry, Gribbin and Angus all playing well, all doing well. A 3-1 win against Tranmere. That is just what the doctor ordered. Well, what do we think about this, guys? Look at that league table. We're in 4th position. Forest Green lost to Crawley today, which means that there's 2 games left and we're within 1 game swing of them. It is mental. Bradford are also on 78 points right now. As it stands, I can't see what they did. Oh, there they are. 2-0 loss to Port Vale. We're in with a chance, and I wasn't going to show you the next 2 games because I was thinking we're just in the playoffs and I'll just hopefully get to the play. There is still a big outside chance that we could get straight on promotion. So you know where we're coming back. The next 2 games, the last 2 games of the season, we're coming back for them. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be great. Get yourselves involved. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you don't miss out. Oh my gosh, boys. Fantastic. Thank you so much. We are getting to the Premier League, boys. Whether we have to beg, steal, or borrow. Toodle pip.